So this morning, as I was looking at all the materials, my wife of almost 22 years, who was also my high school sweetheart, looked at me and she's like, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Sweetie, I'm about to go spend some time with 300 young people who are going to make the world better. When I look at this room, when I see each and every one of you in your stories, you fill me up. Because after this 6-month journey of what you've been on, in Columbia, South Carolina, in Phoenix, and in Chicago, I want you to focus on 3 things that we're going to do today and tomorrow. First, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate that each and every one of you began this journey with an idea of where you fit in your community, with a notion of how you could do something to make people's lives better. And over the course of the 6-month journey, you've done this passage from understanding your power, that you don't have to wait for anybody else to do something for you. Each and every one of you has shown what you're capable of. Celebrate that. Understand that. Revel in it. The next thing that I want you to focus on is how we commence, how we begin. Because even though this 6 months has brought you to this point, today you begin your journeys as leaders. Today you fulfill something that Barack and Michelle Obama have believed to the core of who they are, that ordinary people do extraordinary things. In each one of your communities, you now can see, from working around issues of homelessness, to equity, to justice, to violence, to education, to equality. You are now leaders. And leaders, in a sense that I want everybody to understand, is embodied in what I call the Obama way. Leadership isn't standing up and saying that you have all the answers. Leadership isn't standing up and saying that I am the person who will solve it. You are servant leaders. You understand that when you go into a community, you don't tell them what they need, you listen. You take that and you build. You bring people together and you put them on a journey together. That's what you do. And the third thing that I want everybody in this room to focus on is the connection. Phoenix, where are you? Phoenix, you are connected to Columbia. Columbia, where are you? Columbia, you are connected to Chicago. Chicago, where are you? CLCs, you are connected to each other, not only today, but imagine this. For the rest of your lives, no matter what you do and no matter what you focus on, understand that you will never do it alone. You are part of a network. You are part of the Obama family. If you have a question about something around gender equality in Columbia, know that there is someone in Chicago who has been working on it, who is connected to you by experience and by values. Know that there is someone in Phoenix who is deeply concerned about the same things, and if you make a mistake, you can reach out to them and they will help you along the way. And if that isn't enough, what you will see over the course of today and tomorrow is that you are part of a broad network of not just the CLCs, but you will meet African Obama leaders who are working on issues from Tanzania to Mozambique to Angola to South Africa, that while they look and may sound different than what you are working on in your communities, is rooted in the same values and approach. You will meet them, you are part of that network. You will meet Obama Fellows, 20 of the most extraordinary leaders that I have ever seen, who are working on the same things and have been for years, you're part of that network. You'll meet the Obama scholars, people in Chicago and in New York City who are digging into learning more about how to make change in the world. You're part of that network. You will connect with the My Brother's Keeper communities who are here in Chicago for 2 days, who are devoted to making sure that systemic barriers that keep people down, we understand how to address them and attack them and make betters, and you will be part of the Global Girls Alliance, brought together by Michelle Obama, to focus on making sure that girls and women throughout the world have all of the opportunities that men and boys have. Connect with people. And as you're doing that, remember the theme for this summit, for this capstone. Common hopes, uncommon stories. The hopes and the values that bring us all together connect us. We're part of the same. But the magic comes in what you have learned over the past 6 months. The magic comes when you sat down across the table from someone and you didn't begin by telling them a fact about what you thought they needed to know. You told them your story. You connected them by listening. Each and every one of you has a story to tell. Each and every one of you has a story to tell that has influenced who you are and will propel you forward. I want you, before you leave, to find CLC members from different communities, at least 3 of them. Tell them your story. Before you leave, I want you to find a scholar, a fellow, an MBK member, a Global Girls Alliance member, a member of the Obama Youth Job Corps, an African leader. Tell them your story. Connect around the stories that bring us together. They are uncommon, but they are a way we come together. Do that. Let me just conclude with a few words from my old and present boss, the 44th President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. I am the son of 2 Portuguese immigrants. The fact that I was able to walk into that building every day for 8 years was the honor of my life and my parents' life. But the fact that I was able to serve that president made all the difference in the world. When he gave his farewell address here in Chicago, this is what I want everybody to remember and take away. He concluded by saying, I am asking you to believe, not in my capacity to bring about change, but in yours. It's not about him. It's about you. It was never, yes, I can. It's, yes, we can. As part of the Obama network, that is who we are. The other thing he said at the end of that speech was, he was leaving the presidency, but he was about to assume the most important and powerful position in the entire country, the position of citizen. And when he says the word citizen, and when I say it, I do not mean the piece of paper. I do not mean the legal basis of what that means. I mean that you are part of a community. And so often, as we should, we focus on what my rights are as a citizen, as a member of a community. But here's where change happens. What are my responsibilities? What do I owe my community? Understanding that even though I am a person with power and independent, I am interdependent on you. I have a stake in you and you in me. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. This is who we are. And as I step off the stage, and I can't wait to meet many of you, I also want you to remember what Barack Obama said in this city 10 years ago in 2008. He said, change doesn't come when we wait for one specific person or one specific time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the change we seek. CLC members, you have been on a 6-month journey. This is your capstone. Remember, you're part of a network. Don't wait for others. Don't wait for a better time. Don't wait for some other inspiration. You are the ones we have been waiting for. You are the ones we seek. I can't wait to see what you do. Let's get to work. Thanks, everybody.